an unusual proposal. While we live in the liberated new millennium, men tend to do the proposing. When Boaz awakens from his slumber and is shocked at a woman lying at his feet, he receives a twofold proposal that reads more like a demand. One, take me under your wing, was like saying, take me, I am yours. Two, for you are a close relative, indicated something more. A close relative comes from the Hebrew kinsman redeemer. According to Mosaic law, the kinsman had the responsibility to marry Ruth to preserve the inheritance. While she had a legal right, consider how unusual the request was. A legal right to fulfill that request. This was noted to be unusual in 4 ways. One, the woman proposes to the man. Two, a young person proposed to an older individual. Three, a field laborer proposed to a field owner. Four, a foreigner proposed to a citizen. Three, an unusual promise. After praising her for not chasing after younger guys, he tells Ruth not to worry. He will do all that she requested. That is, he will redeem her from her widowhood regardless of the consequences. 4, an unusual problem. Legally, another man could have served as the goel, but his love is greater. Despite the obstacles, Boaz was determined to see Ruth cared for, even if he meant losing her himself. Notice, he even made this vow before the Lord, and that is real love. See, a man on a mission. Boaz now does 2 additional things to confirm his love and intentions. One, he protected her reputation. At harvest time, prostitutes were known to go to the threshing floor and to propose during that period. Whilst Boaz did everything he could to even avoid the hint of inappropriety by Ruth proposing to him. 2, he paid a dowry to Naomi. A grain was for Naomi, that was like a down payment, or at least something that guaranteed his intentions. 2, the pillars of true love. The woven in that portrait of love has 4 pillars of genuine love. 1, Naomi's love for Ruth demonstrated concern. Ruth's love for Naomi demonstrated trust. Ruth's love for Boaz demonstrated risk. The risk of reputation, number 1. Her actions could have been perceived as an indecent proposal. 2, the risk of rejection she could have faced. If Ruth and Naomi had misread Boaz, he would have felt significant embarrassment and shame and humiliation if Boaz had been misinterpreted. Boaz's love for Ruth demonstrated a lot. The one who wouldn't commit to a relationship richer or poorer, sickness or health, does not truly love you, as a matter of fact. 3. The parable of divine love. The context of this passage uses the language of redemption. Ruth, as a young widow, was essentially sentenced to poverty and hardship unless someone from this plight that she was in. A. Naomi, the lovely parent. She longs for her child's redemption. 2. She made a plan of redemption. 3. Redemption was only possible because of a relationship with the Redeemer. 4. She moved on Ruth's heart to claim salvation. B. Ruth, the lost sinner. We just described Ruth as God, or the portrayal of God. She could do nothing to save herself as a lost sinner. She responded to Boaz. She repented of her past. She requested that he redeem her. She received both the promise of redemption. Boaz, the Lord Jesus, in the portrayal of the Lord Jesus, he was ready to redeem her. Kinsman redeemer, to redeem her. He was waiting to redeem her. So how do we conclude this? Love is the same, God's love for us and our love for others. Therefore, give it and receive it, which are the most two important elements. So if you're touched by this and you feel that you want to invite Lord Jesus Christ into your life, repeat after me. Just say, Lord Jesus, I'm a pitiful sinner before your sight. I have done grievously against you. I come before you. I ask for your grace and mercy to shadow me. I ask for the precious blood you shed upon the cross to cover me. Come into my life. Mold me. Transform me. Shape me into your godly image. God bless.